Greetings, peace, and blessings. I was working on my monthly reading and wanted to share the message because it was very potent. Initially, I recorded a video about this particular spread and journal that I created to work with my ancestors, but it would not allow me to share the video. So I am not to share it, but I did want to share the message in these cards because it is the essence of not only who I am, but what it is that I do. So the cards that I'm using or sharing come from the Law of Positivism Healing Oracle by Shireen Oberg. This is one of my favorite oracle decks. I have a lot of decks. This is definitely a favorite. It is absolutely beautiful. And most of the time when I work with them, I don't touch the guidebook, but the guidebook is beautiful and has just such great information in it as well. So let me share the cards because they really struck a chord with me because of the associations that I was able to make and see, and it was just deep confirmation for me. So this card is, I let the healing energy of my heart heal my body from any discomforts. I just love it. You see the eye there in the rose, the beautiful birds on the card. There's a lot of beautiful earth and air energy, and the first thing I thought of is spiritual love. That is what I refer to as divine love, as being pure, the true essence of love. I'm also a Reiki healer and a body worker. And so when it talks about letting the healing energy of the heart, right, which is my passion, it is my work, being a healer, let that heal my body from any discomfort. So it's really beautiful because I am a healer. It's also a reminder to me to also work on healing my own self, making sure I'm tending to my own needs, right, healing myself, because sometimes, or previously, I would sometimes be taking care of other people and not myself. So centering my own healing and comfort is a true priority, as it should be for you as well. So healing in my business, one of the things that I say is that I heal the body, right? As a body worker, I use massage and other modalities to help you feel better in your body. So the other card that came up, which is so beautiful with all the elements there, is I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. That is absolute alchemy to shift your mindset. Pure magic, absolute alchemy, in order to adopt a different mindset, to rebirth or recreate yourself. One of the things that I say is that I liberate souls and also free the mind. When you're able to master your emotions, have that emotional intelligence and control about yourself, it truly does liberate you. You are in complete control of yourself when you are able to control your emotions, which is your energy, instead of letting other people or outside influences dictate the way that your current flows. So that is very beautiful, to be able to release things that don't serve you. And again, that kind of goes back to healing the heart. A lot of us have suffered some sort of traumatic experience that you are probably still carrying, or allowing it to affect you in some way, keeping you from living abundantly ever after, from being happy, healthy, healed, whole, and complete. So if you are able to release those things, you can release that baggage and again liberate yourself so that you can live abundantly ever after. This next one is my favorite, and this is I take the path of love and devotion. Look how beautiful this card is. I love the candles, the flower, the ritual accent, the drumming. It's just absolutely beautiful. The sacred geometry, the mountains, the valley, just all of it just comes together in this really beautiful, beautiful way. And so, again, I talk about being on the path of love, and that heart path, right? It aligns with Sufism, which is something that I am beginning to study more about because it aligns with my beliefs in so many different ways. And so taking the path of love is something that I am all about. My first brand was the Spiritual Love Healer, Spiritual Love Coach, Spiritual Love Tarot, just Spiritual Love, all the things, because that is my path, right? But for me, this card also, again, is confirmation of my word of the year being devotion and making sure that I am in alignment with that. And I was just writing in my planner for the coming month that was one of my goals, to make sure I'm doing these, certain things that really nourish my soul. Because I'm in such a transitional space, it's easy to get shifted out of my schedule. And so I want to make sure that I'm creating the schedule that I desire to have and making space for the things that are truly important to me. And finally, this to me reminds me of liberating the soul, having answers in your dreams. In my dreams, I find my answers. When you are connected to yourself, when you have liberated your soul and you are in connection and alignment, you absolutely can source that wisdom and that knowledge from within yourself. You start to see that there is so much wisdom and medicine in all the different things and aspects of yourself and your life that you once either ignored or thought was mundane or it didn't matter. And now you start to look at these things like, I get it now. I get what these signs were telling me. And now I understand. I see the greater whole, the bigger picture, and how all these different things are connected. And if you do feel lost or scattered, you can trust yourself enough to source that wisdom from within yourself, which is absolute liberation. And I think that's really important, especially in today's society, because there are so many teachers, gurus, healers, leaders that are not, I'll say. There's a lot of people who pretend, I guess, to, want to be able to support people, whether it's with readings or healings or whatever the case may be. So you want to make sure you are doing things to get to that space where you can be your own guru, where you can turn to yourself, whatever practices or tools or beliefs that you have, to really go within and tap into your own essence and magic and medicine and intuition, your inner wisdom. So those are the things that I really want to help other people with being able to heal, to being in control of their emotional state, to being liberated and really connecting in with the essence of their soul. Because once you do that, it's absolute freedom. I have been in situations where I have been disconnected from my spiritual path, and I've seen how that affected me. And it's like you are giving away your power and you're not able to fully be in who you are, but it's this weird space. So getting back into that place where I have, severed ties with those energies, I have reclaimed all of my energy and just refocusing and healing and doing all the things, I understand the importance of that liberation and making sure that you are in spaces and connected with people who are not just trying to siphon off of you, who are not just trying to take without being reciprocal. Like there are, unfortunately, many parasitic, just manipulative energies, people. So you have to be mindful about that. And the more that you're in connection with yourself, the more that you are in connection with love within yourself, with the divine within yourself, with source within yourself, all the things, the less susceptible you are to those types of people, because you'll have that awareness, you'll have that knowledge, you'll be able to see it and make different choices, make choices that serve you, that also protect you, and just honoring yourself. So I was really excited by the beautiful messages in the cards, and I was able to sit and do some journaling and really write out um, more of the details, and just so many beautiful coincidences are here. Like there's the beach, there's the drum representing drum circle, there's a lot of circle where I was just sitting. And even with this, it reminds me of the different pieces I'm pulling together as I'm working on different projects and planning out just more amazing things that I desire to do and to share. So very beautiful. This spread is comprised of other cards, but I just wanted to share these because it really ties into what I'm doing here, why I've made so many pivots and shifts, and just really anchoring in and giving honor and thanks, because I know like this is it. This is the one. Spirit approves, all is well, and beautiful things are coming. So happy everything, and I will see you soon. Peace.